Hitting record right now. We're live. All right, so let's go ahead and start up. We should do every episode. Going to show our cans, and then we'll go chugging after that. Everybody, just say what you got. Starting with Marilyn over there.
Oh, our actual cans.
Mary Ellen, what you got?
Yeah, man, that's gonna suck. Yeah, this is Travis Beer Co. Anniversary 1 beer. It is a 7.2%er IPA.
I got Brujeria, new brewery, and it's Galactic 6.5.
Who's up? Who's next?
Gordy. I got Roost Brewing out of Portland, Oregon. Sci-Fi Silhouette, 7%. Awesome hazy IPA.
Craft Wetness. Oh, sorry.
Who's turn?
Next.
Is it my turn?
Craft?
Yeah.
Oh. Imagination. I got this from Tabor Upside Down Pilsner.
Ricky.
I got myself a Golden Pilsner, Yingling.
I'm not the only one.
Pennsylvania.
But he's
There's
also
not much,
at
like I
Six
said, there's not
Flags.
much options here at Six Flags, you know?
Shut your ass up, Gordy.
Richard, what you got?
I got a it's called Low Hanging Fruit. It's a sour ale of mango and guava by 3 Stars Brewing in Washington, D.C.
And you already want to set me up right off the bat.
6.5%.
The great name, Low Hanging Fruit. That's awesome. Low
All right,
hangers.
Ice Queen, what you got?
I have District 96 Sea Snake Dippa 8%. Northeast Dippa.
Bad Dad?
I got from Ingenious Brewing out of Texas, the C800. It's the New England Double IPA, 8.2%.
And Hoppy Bruja?
Best for last. All right, I got artisanal Warheads Extreme Sour Green Apple at 5%.
I can feel the pinch in my cheek from that.
You're so brave.
I felt it too right here. I was like,
Yes, man, I can totally feel just the fact that it says Warhead. I've had that candy, and if it's anything like that, it's gonna be tart.
You know, I was kind of hoping that it had that pinch. It does not. It's not like that at all.
Just bland.
I think we should give an award every single week for the best beer name. And so far, I think, Richard, you're winning it right now, dude.
Yeah.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
fucking hung like a horse, IPA.com.
There you go.
Wow.
Big dick double IPA.
So,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody ready? Poured out?
yep.
Yeah, we're all poured out.
All right, Ricky, you're in the center. You're doing the countdown.
All right,
Square.
ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Damn, I can't do it.
So nasty.
Oh.
Oh, it's so filling.
That hurt.
That's how far I got.
Whoa, welcome to episode 1.
That's so
That was
gross.
really good. Dang, that was good.
Visit it, Chug.
Hoppy Bruja, you're still in the testing phase. We might need to,
Yeah. I might need to change up a beer. This is freaking disgusting.
you're not sponsored by Artisanal in any way, so
It's just this one. It's just a Warhead.
Well,
Yeah.
they're all still coming out.
There you
That was a
go.
good one.
Not a chug unless you burp it up. By any chance, does anybody get any tasting when they
Yeah,
Just
towards
a
chug?
the
little
end.
bit.
Yeah, after the aftertaste.
Because this is nothing but like rotten pineapple. It was really, really good. And that's not a bad thing in my opinion, but normally I don't really get a lot of flavor when I chug, but this was really actually tasty. So
What flavor did you get when you chugged that stout last week?
just like it tasted like a kick in the balls. That's what it tasted like. It was
It tasted
it's
like,
really like oaky. And who made the comment? I said it tastes like
What do you say? You said you were sucking on oak. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it
that,
was.
Oh, that's
that was
right,
me.
yeah.
After that, I don't remember anything else. I remember saying goodbye to you. I was talking to Ice Cream about this not too long ago. I don't remember saying shit after.
I think it just
That means
completely
you
just
had
died.
off the
It was
time.
rough.
Drinking that
A lot
Warhead
of
down
us
there?
don't. I was thinking the
Oh,
same
how many
thing
did you
after
do going?
Sunday.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
Woo!
There you go.
Finish off strong. Well done.
So are we recording for another one? Because if not, I got to get another one.
Yeah, we'll probably do one more. It's up to you guys. I'm open to either chug one more or just hang out and drink one more.
I'm down for just drinking and talking.
All right, let's do that. Let's all go get a beer and we'll come right back.
Buy myself a beer.
Regroup.
Pausing.
Everywhere.
It exploded.
Fucking hell, man.
Okay, so since the whole idea of this was talk about like what do we think about ordering beers, like different companies, I actually got one that I ordered.
Director.
Anybody
Where'd
else
you order
have
from?
anything you ordered? Tavor.
Tavor? No. We should have done that. If we knew we were gonna pick up beers from our Tavor packages or wherever else we got them, but actually I got this one from my mijo downstairs, the Space Compadre from 8-Bit. So
Oh, you cracked that
see how
one.
that is.
That one's good.
What everyone else got? J Hump, what you got?
I got the Hoppy Brewhouse special.
I love that one.
Need my coffee today.
I just picked that up. I haven't drank it yet, but I just picked some up.
That's an interesting combo right there.
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
Ricky,
Yeah.
what you got?
You guys are gonna hate me today. I'm sticking with the Yinglings, man.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
You got to do what you got to do.
Representing Pottsville today, Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
I like Yingling. I can't buy Yingling out here, and I know a lot
No.
of people that have asked me. Yeah, I like it. I remember having it on the East Coast. I liked it.
Yeah, I like Yingling as well. When I was out in Pennsylvania, Philly and Boston, that's what I was drinking because we can't get it over here. So
Yeah.
it's delicious.
Yeah.
They don't
light
go all the
lager.
way down. They don't go all the way out to the West Coast.
No, they stop. I want to say like Texas. I want to say so.
Yeah, I've gotten one in Texas before.
It was either this or Blue Moon, but you know.
Yingling for sure.
Richard, what you got?
It's a pretty nice color, little amber color.
I
Yeah,
got
it's a solid.
Springhouse
Placement.
Springhouse Brewing, the Astounding She Monster. It's a mango hazy, 7.1.
Nice.
I think
Oh,
they
I
named
love
that
mango
after me.
hazies.
It kind of looks like it.
Stop it.
That's a cool can. Richard.
Ice Queen, what do you got?
I have the Humble Sea and Pure collab.
Nice.
Murky
Ooh.
Seas.
Oh yeah.
I hate
Mine
you.
is
Murky
waiting on
Seas
me.
Dippa.
I passed out on that whole can drop.
J Hump, you
good.
still got me, right?
I got you, bro.
The other one that came out, Mountain Cloud or something like that. They
The
said
quad,
that
right?
sold out in an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half. It was gone.
The quad, right?
Yeah, that was going quick.
Yeah, they're solid with their quads. You know, it's definitely one of the people I definitely go for if I want a quadruple IPA, which is super solid. And it never tastes like a quadruple. It's not super boozy.
No.
It's actually pretty smooth. It's between a single and a double, in my opinion.
Which company's this?
Pure out in
Pure
San
Project.
Diego.
Which I've gotten from you before.
I've never had a quadruple IPA. Is it the
Burn my
percent that makes it a quadruple?
What'd you say?
Is it the percent that makes it a quadruple? Because I've only had a triple.
Quads are usually 11% and higher.
Yeah, I want to say quadruples are the last two I've had. They're about 13.5%. So
Yeah.
yeah. You start off
Like a
with
glass
one
of
and maybe
wine.
just have another IPA and you're just like silent.
You're good.
Dad, what you got?
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm still trying to choke down this. I do not like this.
You didn't like
I'm
it?
not a big, I don't like New England style IPAs. Is what I'm finding out.
Oh,
More of a West Coast IPA guy.
Dude, what about all those local craft beers I got you?
Those have been awesome.
That's
But,
New England style.
I got quite a bit of this. I always feel bad too when you get a beer in a trade and you don't necessarily like it. It's like, what are you supposed to say? I don't know, but it's nice. It keeps you honest, right? You can't like every single beer.
That's
Right.
a topic to
Right.
be discussed next time.
If you're
Yeah,
trading
beer
with somebody
trade.
on the regular, you let them know that you didn't like it.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
all. If I'm regularly going to trade with somebody, I let them know like this was not what I like because I'd like to find out what they like. That way, I can always put it in their box.
like with me
You're
when
a
Al
good
sends me
trader.
Treehouse. Like when Al sends me Treehouse, I'm like, this is disgusting. Please don't ever send me that again.
I think that's the
Yeah,
first time
right.
I've ever heard that.
I mean, Cisco, I just asked you not too long ago if you like sours. You like milkshake sours.
Yeah, like
I had 3 sours set aside. I took them out.
So the only milkshake sour I've had was from Green Cheek, and that was like fucking delicious. That double IPA, and I think I gave it to Jaron too because he was like not a big sour guy, and he had it, and he was like, "Oh, this is tasty."
Wait, who's Jaron? I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Did we ever find out who that one individual was?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah,
Ice Queen. Who was it again? Richard.
Josh, right?
Oh,
The
Josh.
one
Josh,
that was like, yeah, the one in the dark with the blinds was Josh Harper. I think he knows IPA fan. Yeah,
Because that was like a mystery to us.
it's funny though.
Who was this?
Hoppy Bruja, what you got?
I am on Firestone Propagator Gen 4. It's here at 8.3.
How is that?
This one, I freaking love this one. I should have bought more. I've been like savoring them, like just hanging on to them for a while.
Yeah, they don't ship, huh?
They ship in California.
Okay.
Oh, they do?
Good.
Yeah.
'Cause I think you posted that earlier, and I wanted that one.
I gotta make sure I'm like quiet.
Yeah. I posted it earlier in the month, maybe last month.
So since everybody went through, what our topic was just ordering shit, right?
Yes.
So anybody got anything you want to get off your chest about ordering?
Yeah, Maryland sucks because nobody delivers here except for like a handful of breweries.
So
why is Monkish so hard to get an order? They sell out like in 1 minute.
That's a whole
It's crazy,
episode in
man.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, all I know is that that's being sold to their members before it goes to the public. So that just completely throws everything off.
Yeah, it does.
So, but I've been happy with Russian River finally delivering to the whole California just because it's so much easier to get for us now. You know, it's actually pretty cheap in my opinion compared to what it's being sold to.
Like, I was really surprised that it came cold.
Yeah.
My Russian River,
That's nice.
It came cold. The box was awesome. It was still cold when I opened it.
Same thing with Alvarado Street. Sometimes they will ship it cold, which is pretty cool.
How far is the Russian River from your house, Ice Cream? Like, how long does that take for delivery?
You're talking about the opposite ends of California.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I think
it's like,
because that's impressive to get ice cold beer traveling.
they ship overnight.
Yeah.
They ship overnight.
Oh, that's why. Oh, like, did it go with the ice packs and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
it
they
didn't have
delivering
ice
from, like,
pack
the
in
beach?
there. It was one of those like cooler boxes almost, and it didn't have any ice or anything in it, but it was still cold. Yeah.
They take care of it.
So when I went to Russian River about 2 years ago, it took me about 8.5 hours to drive from Anaheim. So I think Ice Cream's about another like hour and 20 minutes further south of me. So
yeah, at least hour and a half, right?
It's a drive.
Probably more. I'm literally right by Tijuana. I'm like right by the border.
Yeah. So it's definitely a drive, but it's definitely worth it. I haven't been to the Windsor location, but the Santa Rosa one I really liked. It's really like a more hometown feel, which was pretty cool.
Wait, I gotta ask, Bad Day, you just took a sip of something. It didn't look like you liked it.
I don't like this.
The same one, right?
Dude, but you know what? If that's the case, just pour it out. Get something else. Never feel bad about drain pouring anything. If you don't like it, you don't like it, man.
Yeah.
I did the other day. I don't know if you guys saw it on the story.
I did, yeah.
Some new company too. I felt kind of bad. But,
what company was
What are they
it?
called?
You might say.
Party Beer Co.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a horrible name.
Yeah.
Wow, right off the bat.
No,
we're recording too. Shit.
Party
Oh, it's
beer.
good.
What kind of,
I never even heard of them.
When you think of party beer, you think of Solo Red Cups and shit water beer, right?
College
Exactly.
beer that you can drink
Light.
It's not the right name. There's no advertising or marketing on the can whatsoever. I mean, it doesn't even say where it's from or what's the ABV. It doesn't say anything. It's really interesting.
Isn't that a
What
legality,
about did you look them up on Untappd? Does anything say on Untappd?
I haven't. I guess they're only been open for like a month, maybe tops.
Wow.
That's sketchy.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
know if it's a new sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody gets beer besides that guy.
Like I said, it was the best ever.
Yeah.
So
Bad Dad,
sometimes
get yourself
it's
another
like
beer, man.
sometimes it's really down for me. It's the hops, you know, like your taste buds like some hops and they don't like others.
Yeah.
So and if they put a lot of chemicals in their beer, you can taste it, and I don't like that either.
Yeah, I think for this one specifically, it's Citra, and I think my palate is moving away from Citra slowly but surely.
Adrian,
I think more Mosaic, Sabro.
But I gotta ask everybody: does everybody have like a hop that they don't like? I mean, obviously, Bad Dad just stated that Citra's, you know,
And Citra was my favorite, but
everybody
I'm
liked
changing.
Citra at one point because it's just an easy drink, pretty much. It's Citra, lemon, orange, fucking grapefruit.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that like Citra is kind of the starter hop, what kind of gets you into IPA.
Yeah.
Well, it is cheaper than the other ones, that's for sure. So I know Galaxy is bomb, but it's also way up there in price.
I was gonna say Galaxy. I'm kind of like getting off of that. I mean,
I agree.
If it's not done well, it just doesn't. It just tastes like it's off. I'm not liking it as much as I used to. I'm kind of like getting away from it.
Try not to cut off anybody right now, but if this is like the usual 40-minute things, we have about 10 more minutes till we're all shut out. I'll start it back up right again if I can, but if we can't, then that was our first episode. So just a heads up.
Okay.
All right.
Let's focus on the hops thing. Al, you said Galaxy for you?
I'm kind of like getting over that. I'm not really too into it right now. If I had to say I have a favorite, Equinox and Cashmere, those are like hot as hell to me. I really like those a lot. I don't know about anybody else if they've had them or not, but those to me are actually really flavorful beers. If I can find one can with both, cool, but can't find it.
I literally got the notification right now. It says this meeting will end in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just see it. It says remaining time.
Oh.
All right.
Can you send a middle finger?
We'll just have to restart another one. That's okay. So
personally, with hops, I'll just say Mosaic. It's hit or miss, and more miss than hit because
Mosaic for sure is not one of my favorites. But
if
it has a really good, decent like flavor or like something that was brewed with like maybe like passion fruit or something or a tangerine, then I'm gonna go for it. But if it's I'll probably pass on them now.
Like all those that say pure Mosaic, I'm like, no, I'm not touching that shit.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I mean, this in itself can be a topic. I mean, really, because I find that if you throw too much fruit into any fucking beer, you're losing a lot of the hop flavor. Any fruited IPA or sour IPA, I don't dig because the fruits will kill any identifying hop in it at all.
Right.
I know that.
So
I like sour IPAs.
See, like for me, I didn't like IPAs. Like I recently just started, probably like in the last 4 or 5 months,
because you started
actually drinking.
Can you just delete him right now?
It was starting with sours. It was starting with sours and fruity ones, and then slowly I started to crave a more hoppy flavor that I'm a little more used to it. I need to do my research because I'm not super familiar with the different tastes of hops and stuff like that. So I'm still trying to figure out like what my palate is. I like most things. There's only a couple IPAs that I didn't like. I really like West Coast, I really like East Coast. I apologize. I really like East Coast and I like hazies.
All right, so you're on board with the hazy, juicy IPAs.
No,
Bad Dad likes those crystal clear, amber colored West Coast IPAs, right?
Yeah.
J Hump, what about you, bro?
I really like Eldorado hops. They're pretty fucking good to me.
Which ones?
Eldorado.
Oh, El Dorado. Yeah.
El Dorado actually has that pear and watermelon combination. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's very smooth and you get a good mouthfeel.
Anybody else going to chime in on this for the last 7 minutes and 37 seconds?
I gotta agree with you guys, especially with what I was saying. Like, just recently, there's been a couple hops that just been hitting wrong. Like, I don't know, like the Galaxy was one of them, and that Big Secret was just, I don't know, it tasted like dope in my mouth for some reason. You know,
I don't like that either.
Nothing changed in the palate, you know.
Big
And Ice
Secret?
Queen, you were talking about your hops. What were you?
Yeah, I don't like Big Secret either. I definitely agree with that. But my jam
that-
is always a Simcoe. I could drink Simcoe all day, every day. I don't know why, because I like the
Simcoe.
smoother type hops as well. Yeah.
Thought
You
you
like
like
that
cashmere
Simcoe
too.
was
Oh,
bitter?
that shit was good.
Ice Queen, I'm asking. Because to me, like when I get Simcoes, there's a good amount of grapefruit bitterness to that. You don't get that?
I do, but I like it.
Okay,
I like
okay.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad
So
Dad.
back to Rich. I'm really surprised that you start off with sours because people that are into beer, like they'll start off with like IPAs and like venture
move
out
to
and
the
then
sours.
eventually get into sours. But you went right off the bat to like a little area that we normally don't start off with. So mad props.
So
That's
to you.
interesting.
So I really started with stouts. Like that was like my
Okay.
very first starting point, like Guinness and stuff like that. Like I did like stouts from the very beginning. Modern Times, like their coffee stout, Guinness. Those were like the first ones that I had really started to like when I started to get into beer. Sours I liked. I didn't like for IPAs. I didn't like that real bitter flavor. Like a buddy of mine used to
Acquired
joke and
taste.
say that it tastes like you're licking the forest floor, like
Yeah.
all that
When-
pine and like
I love
that
it.
when
flavor?
I say that, when I hear that, I'm kind of like, I like tell people, I'm like, then you weren't properly introduced to real IPAs, or you were like introduced to a really bad IPA, because a clean IPA doesn't really taste like that. It's crisp,
Yeah.
it's clean, but
And I
Yours
think
are.
that's how he got into them, because I started telling him, hey, why don't you try this? And like, because we know each other from work, when we would go out, I love stouts too, but I would say, hey, I love this IPA. And he'd look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, just try it. And then I like to take credit for him liking IPAs all the time, but yeah,
Okay,
that's
Miss
so
3000.
true. Because if it's a crap IPA and that's what you're introduced to, of course you're not gonna like it.
Right.
I'm curious about
all of us. Go ahead, Bruja.
I'm curious about Richard's. Like, so were you into whiskey and kind of like Scotch sort of thing before you started venturing into beer? Because going straight into stouts, that's a huge jump.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, what bar did you go to that you got a sour, man?
You know what I found?
So all right, so I was in so a buddy of mine, we were out in San Diego on travel, and we went to 10 Barrels brewery or brewing company or whatever it is, and they had a flight. So we got a flight and we were just like tasting stuff. Like I was just trying to figure out like what my palate was. I like Hefes. I like Berliner Weiss is not too bad. Sours I had really liked. Stouts and porters I kind of liked. But it was just like the IPAs, that hoppy, like I didn't like it in the beginning.
What about Oktoberfest? How about Dunkels and all that stuff?
I can
you
drink
into that?
Oktoberfest. Like Sam Adams I could drink, yeah.
What do you mean, Cisco? You're shaking your head to Oktoberfest like no. That's like one of my favorite times of the year. It's like my second Christmas in my opinion. It's like, oh, Oktoberfest here. Let's just drink all the lagers.
Before we get on that thing, let's just keep going, because I'll go off on a bit. Happy birthday.
Okay.
How many minutes we got left? Hey.
It doesn't matter. Let's just keep talking. Let's just keep talking.
Happy Bruja, go ahead.
I'm gonna pay for the extended this time.
So
too.
I think what we want to try to maybe do is, I do have a Zoom account, so he's gonna try to transfer it over to me if you guys are down, to see if maybe that'll extend the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
Hook it up, girl.
I'm gonna leave shortly after Happy Bruja and Bad Dad talk about their hops, and then maybe give her the host, so maybe she can control it for a bit. So we'll see.
Okay.
What's up?
All right, go ahead, Happy.
You have to push leave and then transfer the host. You won't leave though. Don't push end meeting for all.
No, hops first.
Oh, hops. Oh, Strata. I hate Strata. Freaking tastes like soap.
Calm down.
Like if you put
I'm unfollowing right now. Okay.
I don't, it tastes like Comet to me. I can't get behind it.
Comet is so good. Like spick and span.
Comic cleans the crime scene. We're good. You know.
I dig
But,
Strata. Straight up Strata, I dig, man.
It's kind of cool that we're all talking about different hops that we don't like, because we normally will be like not talking about this entire subject if we were like just DMing each other or whatever. So it's pretty cool to know what we actually like and what we don't like. So
Well, all I know is if I trade with the Bruja, I know not to give her a Strata.
Yeah, don't.
I don't know.
I got
Maybe
a
with like a bad
case of Strata. I'm gonna
experience.
stand to her.
What about you, Bad Dad?
Yeah, I think I'm moving away from Citra and Amarillo and going closer to Simcoe and Mosaic and Cashmere. Humble Sea has been putting out some great combos
Dude,
of those
Humble Sea
three.
is
It's
solid.
unreal. Yeah.
They've been around maybe for 3 years, and everything that's coming out is always solid. It's not like they're not letting you down with the beer, which is good. So
Humble
Yeah.
Seas?
yeah, I'll try to send you
Humble
some
Sea,
stuff.
I was gonna say between Gordy and Sis, I mean, neither one of you giving me anything from Humble Seas. What the fuck? I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess
I
they
gotta-
just started getting down to LA, right?
I'll get you.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're
What is it?
They're in Santa Cruz.
yeah. But
So
now I
good.
see even bottle shops and stuff down in LA County. I think in the beginning it was you didn't see it down here. You had to get it online and such.
All right.
Which is actually
Time.
good when you order online.
Happy Bruja,
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Got the Humble Sea plug.
Giving it to you.
Let's see. Hopefully this works out.
You are the master.